You really like to cut the story off, do you?
Well, I like to give a cliffhanger sometimes.
Just go with your story, kid.
Okay, so, after I escaped with Spider Maguire, I did not know where to hide. It was really dark. It is past 12 midnight, and I am carrying an unconscious Spider-Man. I tried to hide below the bridge, where I saw Spider Garfield, in pain.
Oh, there he is.
He has the look on his face that is almost heart-shattering. I already knew at that point, something bad really happened. I quickly engaged him. What happened to you, dude? Are you alright? I dropped Spider Maguire on the floor. Spider Garfield just looked at me and cries.
Oh no.
He grabbed me, crying like a little baby. He was weakened. I had to kill the goblin in front of the people. He was shaking. I never wanted them to see me like a monster, he said. I comfort him up. We all had bad choices, but that does not mean we could not make it right. We will make it right, okay? I hugged him. He gets relieved. I told him that we should lay low for a while to plan out. He asked me if we were okay. I replied that we are both shaked, but Spider Maguire here got a lot of beating up. Spider Garfield told me that he knew a place to hide. Then we flew off to the hidden train station his father used to work with. We just hide there. The lab is still running. I tried to heal Spider Maguire, and he woke up, relieved for not dying. Spider Maguire also is in tears, blaming himself that he is no hero. I immediately told him that it does not matter what the people think. The only thing that matters is we did a good thing. He calms down. We rest for a bit. I tried to use the lab to strengthen my webs. The web grenade is so useful as I managed to modify my shooters for a larger and stickier webbing. It was about past 12 midnight. I came up with the idea to deploy Droney to search for Aunt May and avoiding Electro. While we wait, Droney could not find anything. Suddenly, upon searching, all the television screens shows something. It was Electro, demanding the crowd to search for Spider-Man before sunrise, or else Manhattan would be blown. The townspeople freaked out, as Droney records the footage and seen directly in my mask.
Oh no, the stakes are getting higher.
We got out to the open above an apartment. Some crowd saw us. We were shocked with a group of guys wanted to catch us. But here comes another faction that blocks the group. Spider-Man is our hero, they said. They will still blow us up, they said. Just give them already, the protesters said. I have no choice but to go down there, face both factions. I removed my mask to reveal that I am also just a kid, from Queens, studying at Midtown Tech, that only wanted to make a better place by helping everyone, and I won't let anyone get killed this night. The Avengers Tower suddenly opens a light. Oh, it's our beacon, I said. You don't have to catch a spider, we will get them ourselves. As the two Spider-Men watched me, I said let's go, and we flew off, leaving the two factions in silence.
Wow, even the Sinister 6 cannot manipulate the people into hunting the Spider-Man.
We flew off into the Avengers Tower. But as soon as we touched the walls of the tower, Venom leaped out of nowhere. He then yells, "We are not finished, Spider-Man," as he grabbed Spider Maguire first. The Goblin suddenly zooms in and grabbed Spider Garfield, yelling, "I am back for more, Peter." The Goblin swiftly grabbed Spider Garfield. Electro swoops down to catch Spider Garfield's feet to subdue him, while the Sandman tries to catch me. I evaded his attack, but rather, he catches Spider Maguire's feet. I looked at them, but Spider Garfield yells that I should go for it and disarm the bomb. I reached the tower, but Doc Ock is clinging at the side of the walls. He tried to subdue me, but luckily, I modified my webbing. I blasted him once again with the web grenade. All of his arms was trapped at the side of the building. He was trapped. I came fast and sucker punched him straight to the face with full power. Funny enough, he is knocked out by one single punch. I crawled my way up as fast as possible. I reached the top. What do I see? The bomb at the right, Aunt May at the left, and the vulture standing at the middle, looking away.
I smell something fishy here.
It's over, Vulture. Stop this. Liz does not want this, I yelled. He then swooped at me fast. I dodged it, but his wings caught me. His wings slapped me to the ground and slams my arms down, trapping me again. But this time, he removes my shooters. And he then yells, "You are going to listen to everything I will say, or your aunt dies." Aunt May's puzzled, as he kept my shooters and he frees me. "First thing, take off your mask," he said. I looked at him saying but, then he cuts it, "Take it off." The vulture yells. I was shocked by his tone and I felt scared. I had no choice but to take it off. Aunt May saw it. She cries. The vulture took off her gag. She just cries, saying, "Peter, how did this happen?"
Now your aunt knows your secret. Now what?
I was about to get to her but the vulture yelled once again. "Second, disarm the bomb." He was pointing at the bomb. "But sir, I do not think I'm capable of," I said, but he cuts me again. "Disarm it." "You're Midtown Tech's top student, Peter. Don't waste it," as I walked like a rag doll, seeing Aunt May cry. I get to the bomb and try to disarm it. Luckily I did know how to.
But I am still smarter than you, kid.
As I tinker with it, Vulture gets off his wingsuit. "I don't want all of this." "But this is just madness," he says. He walked to the edge of the tower and looked at the battle. "Look at them, they are monsters." The Vulture looked below. It was a mess. Venom and Sandman caught Spider Maguire by the wall of the building, while the Goblin and Electro subdued Spider Garfield to the skies. They are facing each other. Venom laughs as he needed one spider more to let them see each other's death. The Venom told both of him and Goblin could handle this, and tasked the Sandman and Electro to find the little spider.
Wow, now that's a change of heart.
The Sandman and Electro flew off while Venom and Goblin mocked the Spider-Man. "How about this? If you can escape from the Goblin, then you could try to save your friend. Or else if you can't, then you'll just saw me kill him, making you responsible." Venom said to Spider Garfield as the two Spider-Men struggles. Venom and Goblin laughs hysterically. "I am gonna count again." 10. Yelled Venom. Spider Garfield struggles but the Goblin chokes him too. He tried to web the Goblin up but the Goblin destroys his shooters, making him more vulnerable. The countdown continues. "You are gonna have to kill me again, Peter, for you to save a life," whispers Goblin as he laughs like a maniac. Spider Maguire kept reciting as the symbiote has his whole body and Venom's arms are ready to snap his neck. Spider Garfield yells in desperation as he struggles more. Venom counts and laughs as it hits 0. Spider Garfield does not have any time as he is confused on what to do. "Time's up, Spider-Man." "Say goodbye," Venom whispers as he slowly snaps Spider Maguire's head. Spider Garfield yells, "No!" as he sees his friend die so fast. He quickly grabs the Goblin arms and breaks it. Spider Garfield is so angry, he just watched as the body of Spider Maguire fell straight to the ground. He looked to the Venom badly as the Goblin yells in pain.
"Well, it's kinda dark."
"Oh, what are you gonna do? Break my arm too?" said Venom. But Spider Garfield sees no way out. He continuously breaks the Goblin arm. Clean off. The Goblin blacks out as he kicked the Goblin straight to the ground. Spider Garfield uses the glider to rush into the Venom as the Venom leaps into the air to attack Spider Garfield. Spider Garfield suddenly used the Goblin's arm to release the fear gas from the gauntlet into the face of Venom. The Venom was affected. His symbiote is going crazy as Harry Osborn's face was revealed once again, in fear. He is immobilized, and fell straight to the ground. The Vulture saw all of it, saying it all to me while I disarmed the bomb, while I cried to know that Spider Maguire is dead, and the mess that happened. It was unbearable. I successfully disarmed the bomb. The Vulture complimented me. "You're really a smart kid, you did not disappoint. But sometimes, you gotta keep it cool, and don't play with stuff that you do not understand." As he shows me the Eye of Agamotto, the Time Stone. He handed it to me. I was relieved. He then suddenly removed Aunt May from the ropes. "Venom does not know how this works nor what it can do, but I hope you know," said Vulture. Aunt May was released and he hugged me. I said I am sorry, it was my fault, and I should have known better. Aunt May says it is all right and laughs that I would be grounded for being this vigilante. The vulture suddenly cuts our moment, not the best time, Peter. There is incoming.
Oh no.
Get out of here. As he tossed me my shooters. But we were trapped by the Sandman and Electro. What is this, vulture? What did you do? Asked Electro. The vulture gets ready. He wears his wingsuit. This is madness. I became the vulture because I just wanted to give my family the best at life. While this venom wants revenge, death, shaming, I do not want that. And I knew better after I got caught. I learned. And now this venom guy blackmailed me to fetch some guy he hates, and he will kill my daughter if I rejected his offer. Same as Sandman right here. I don't want that. Let's stop this, guys, said Vulture as he reasons with Electro and Sandman. Sandman thinks for a moment. Well, you have made a big mistake, old man, said Electro. As he was about to shoot Vulture with an electric shock, Sandman protects him. Go now. I'll hold him off, yelled Sandman as he stops Electro's shocks. Traitor. You'll pay for this, yelled Electro in anger, as the Sandman trapped him with his sand with the same dome he created to stop me earlier. Wait, I gotta get the sling ring. You know where is it?
I asked Vulture. He replied,
with venom. Get your aunt to safety, I'll get the sling ring, he yelled as I jumped to the ground, placed Aunt May to safety and hugged her, and said I'll meet you when it's all over. I left Aunt May in a group of policemen, and proceed to the Vulture. While the Vulture swoops down to unconscious Harry Osborn. The Vulture saw the sling ring fallen, but as soon as he gets it, Harry Osborn woke up.
Oh no, this will not end well.
What is this? Said Harry. Your madness ends now, Venom. As the Vulture knocks the venom into a haymaker, but Harry just got angry. You made a mistake stealing that from me, Toombs. Now you made a mistake betraying me. As the symbiote grows again into Harry, turning him into Venom. Vulture flew but is grabbed by the symbiote. Vulture tried to blast his wingsuit faster while he observes that the symbiote is again being wild. Spider Garfield shows up to cut the symbiote that is grabbing the Vulture. Venom got pissed and grabbed Spider Garfield's head.
Oh no, this is really bad.
You best be in our sight, Big Bird, said Spider Garfield as the Venom smashed his head into the ground repeatedly until Spider Garfield dies.
Oh crap, 2 Spider-Men dead.
The Vulture escaped while the Venom is focused in smashing Spider Garfield's head. Toombs, Venom yells, while the Vulture rushes away. The Vulture saw me from the distance. Go long, kid, yelled the Vulture as he throws the sling ring into me. I was so relieved, but I saw the Venom jumping from behind of the Vulture. I got freaked out. As soon as I caught the sling ring, I quickly conjured a portal to the sanctuary. Me and the Vulture gets transported, but the Venom caught the Vulture's feet. What are we doing here? Yelled the Vulture as we saw the Venom standing in front of us. I need to look at something, buy me some time. I ran across where I found the necklace. There must be something this can do, like power ray, laser beam, anything. I panicked as I saw a book. I quickly turned to find what this relic is. You done yet, Peter? This man is annoying, the Vulture yelled as he fought with the Venom. Venom is angry as he tried to destroy his wings, but the Vulture blades are too sharp to off the symbiote. A fight happens. Vulture dodged all of Venom's attacks as Venom throws hate on Vulture. As I scroll through the book, I finally saw it. The Eye of Agamotto can alter time. As soon as I practiced how to control it, I quickly saw how the Vulture and Venom fight turns back from time to time. I stopped in shock, but Venom saw it and smiles. Finally. Thanks for showing me that, you fool.
Oh crap, please don't left me with a cliffhanger.
As Venom swiftly grabbed the necklace. No! Yelled Vulture as Venom escaped. The Vulture swifts into action as I webbed his feet. The Venom leaps high and jumped from building to building while figuring out how to open the necklace. I got an idea. You gotta use your wings to toss me towards him, I yelled. You sure, kid? he asked. Yeah, like it would be fun, I said as I grabbed into his wings, and he then tossed me. I flew off and quickly grabbed the time stone from Venom. The Venom shrieks and grabbed me by his symbiote. The Venom swoops to save me as I webbed the Vulture. The Vulture grabbed the web and pulled me off. Both me and Venom was caught by the Vulture. The Venom destroys my shooters with his tentacles as he shrieks with his horrific tone. No crap, my shooters. I feel powerless at this point.
Gosh, this is intense.
Then the Vulture boosted his wings until the Venom symbiote go wild again. Pedro, observe him, he got a weakness, said the Vulture as his turbine sound irritates the symbiote. I suddenly got free from the symbiote. The Vulture catches me, but I accidentally dropped the necklace. Hold on, buddy, said Vulture as he swooped down. The Venom madly yells and destroys the engine of his wingsuit. Oh crap, my wingsuit is gone. Hold on, Peter, yelled the Vulture as he grabbed me and dived downwards. Venom tries to choke the Vulture. Catch it fast, boy, this monster will kill me anytime soon, said Vulture. We're about to near the ground. It was close. I can feel the necklace. I got it, I yelled as we were about to hit the floor. His wings folded into me and covers me up like a protective shell. He then turned around, while the Venom is in his back, making the Venom receive the horrific impact of the fall. The turbine of the wings loses. Venom's strength goes back as he tries to get inside the wings that protects me.
Oh no.
We were about to hit the ground. I'm sorry, Peter, for everything, said Vulture. Don't worry, man, this thing can turn back time, we will all be safe, I said. Not much time, just do it right this time. And hold on to my wings, Peter, yelled Vulture as we hit the floor. The Venom jumped out before impact and the wings of the Vulture tossed me by a building to lessen the impact.
Wow, the old man really did save you.
He then hit the floor. The Vulture received all of the impact. He dies. It was about sunrise. The crowd saw all of the fall. I saw the Venom at the end of the street. He looked at me madly. I wore the necklace. I opened it, and as soon as he leaped into me, a green circle once again forms into my arm. The Venom was about to reach me with his claws and tentacles. I panicked and I turned the circle fast, and I closed my eyes. Then it was darkness. I opened my eyes to see everything gone. I was back at the sanctuary. And I remembered, it was the same time before I saw the sling ring. It was the exact moment before I got to the portal to Spider Garfield. I sat on the ground. It was back to normal. Thank goodness, I whispered. But I thought to myself. I thought for a long moment. I then grabbed the paper, a pen, and the sling ring once again. I turned back time a little bit, and opened up a small portal, and smiled.
What did you do then?
Back to the web universe. It was again exactly. Goblin shows up after Spider-Man and Electro's battle at the end of the movie Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider Garfield was lying down after Electro exploded, and as soon as he stood up, a little portal was conjured in front of him. There he sees a note, a spider mask, and a shooter. Spider Garfield reads the note. Goblin will show up. Gwen will be in danger. Use this shooter to catch Gwen. Wear the mask, and choose web grenade option for catching the goblin. Gwen suddenly shows up. She asks what it is. Spider Garfield replies, I don't know, but it's from another Spidey. He says, the goblin did show up, and he wears the shooter and the mask. The fight happens, but Gwen did not die.
Nice thinking. Still helping out to save Gwen.
Meanwhile, in the Raimi universe, Spidey woke up to see a portal conjured in his apartment. There's a note. He read it, saying a black symbiote monster would appear. Don't bond into it. It is evil, and if someone has it, high-frequency sounds or just loud noises is its weakness. He then smiles, seeing that it is from a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And you even warned Maguire, huh?
Back to the Marvel Universe, I placed the necklace and sling ring back to its proper place. I was about to leave until Doctor Strange pops up and calls me. Good choice, Mr. Parker. Altering time and making portals could be awesome. But still, it could bring disaster, said Doctor Strange as I looked at him and smiled.
So, that's your story?
Yes, Did you like it?
It sucks.